Outboard Horses, smart, reliable solution.
Luke, first round at Sandown for 2017, qualified third on the grid, just behind Scott Wilson. How's the car going?
Yeah, good. Just a few different bits in it this weekend in the back of it. So just spent the day yesterday trying to get on top of that. Just chasing a bit of tail, but other than that, can't complain.
So they're the only changes you made in the off-season to the rear end?
Yeah, a few bits of engine, but more reliability than performance. So added a diff cooler to it as well. Just trying to get it to last a bit longer. Then had a couple of failures at the end of last year. So yeah, see how it goes.
Well, mate, the car's looking good for the weekend, so we wish you best of luck. First round, give it hell.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Scott Wilson, round one for 2017, qualifying over, qualified second on the grid. Car seems to be going quite reliably this year.
Yeah, so we've had a really good start to the season. Obviously, up at Bathurst about 3 weeks ago, had a really good showing up there. Yeah, finally starting to see all the hard work pay off in the car. It's been a long road, but I think we're starting to get somewhere, which is great.
Now, mate, you're getting a little bit of speed out of the car, qualified with a 120.01 roughly, something like that. Obviously, it's working well there.
Yeah, look, we thought we'd go a bit quicker here this weekend. I think the track's really greasy at the moment, so more cars go around, a bit more grip. But look, happy to be on the first row of the grid. We haven't said that for a long time, so yeah, the car's handling really well.
In for a full season?
At this stage, yes. We're going to see how it goes, but definitely the plan is to do the full season this year.
Mate, we wish you the rest of the good luck for.
Peter, appreciate it. Thanks.
David, race one over on round one of 2017. New season, new car. Tell us about the car.
The car's been actually being built over the last 2 years. It's not highly developed at this stage. It's had a few testing days up at Winton. It's got a few niggles in it that I'm starting to learn how to drive it. It's a lot different car to the old E30s. And it's the up and modern, improved production way to go, I believe. You know, it's a pretty good car out of the box. It's got plenty of power, and you just got to be gentle with it, and it does everything it should.
So what, obviously you said a few niggles still to iron out. What sort of areas are you looking at?
Oh, look, they're very sensitive as far as the computers go inside them. The the ECU recognises a lot of over rev, so if it finds that you're being a little bit too pushy with it, it slows you down on its own. So at this stage, it's either learn to drive it in a more gentle fashion or put a Motec in it and you can do what you want to it.
All right, mate. Well, look, the livery looks fantastic. Car looks fantastic out on track. We wish you the best of luck. 2 more races to go.
Thank you. Looking forward to tomorrow, and I'm going to hopefully get faster and faster in it as we go on.
Damien, first round of 2017. Car's successful trip to Bathurst and now here at Sandown. Seem to be going all right so far.
Yes, thank you. Yes, we're going very well. So happy with how it turned out. We had a clutch issue in qualifying, but we fixed that for that first race, and yeah, there's no drama. So went well. Just a bit worried about Scotty stalling on the line in that race, but we were beside him. But yeah, all ended up well in the end, so it's good.
Well, I've got to say, fantastic team of boys you've got working with you to have the gearbox out and back in with clutch fixed up for between qualifying and race 1.
Yeah, no, we've got it down pat. We do it on a very regular occurrence, so it's down to nearly about an hour and a half. We can get everything in and out and going again. So, yeah, it wasn't too much of a concern in quali. We just rolled it out and made sure we didn't have to stop or anything, so no, it's good.
Well, we pray for the same sort of weather tomorrow. 2 more races tomorrow. We wish you the best of luck.
Just bring something a bit cooler if you wouldn't mind, but thanks for that.
Malcolm, new season 2017 here at Sandown for the opening round. How's the RX-7 running?
It's going very well. I'm very happy with it this weekend. Up at the pointy end of the grid for a change. I know there are a few absentees, but I'm making the most of it. So far this weekend, it's running very well.
Any major changes over the off-season or pretty much as it was last year?
Pretty much as I finished last year. I did a lot of development last year, but no real changes for this. I've got a couple other changes for the next round, which should help, but I won't go into that now.
That's the secret science behind the doors, eh?
Yes. Oh, yeah. It'll come out in the next round, so we'll see whether that helps to move us up the grid a little bit more. But certainly it's nice to start up the front end without 25 cars in front of me. So,
well, look, the livery is certainly looking fantastic as usual, and we've got 2 more races to go on Sunday. We wish you the best of luck for it.
Terrific. Thanks very much. And thanks very much to all our sponsors.
Under 2 litre champion for 2016. We're into round 1 for 2017. 2 races down. It's Sunday afternoon, and you're chasing throttle sensor problems.
Yeah, I've got a slight issue with the throttle position sensor. We're checking the wiring, and it's just something small. It's just a bit annoying. It's not really slowing the car down too much, but yeah, we just like to get it fixed and get a smoother drive.
What sort of issues are causing you?
I think it might be some wiring. Need to find a good electrician, so yeah, we should be able to fix it up and get it back out there. Apart from that, the car's going really well. I've got my new box in there. The gearbox is all good now, so it's driving really well. So having a good time at the moment.
So last year, even though winning the championship, you did spend a lot of time changing boxes and other bits and pieces. All those problems sound like they're pretty much sorted now.
Just about finished there, yeah. Really happy with how the car's running now. Yeah, so just out here to have a good season again and have fun against the other guys. There's a lot of good guys running. Just like to thank the sponsors and yeah, great. Thank you.
Marco Temperio, mate, welcome to the category. First time out in IP. Tell us a little bit about how you got here and about the car.
Okay. How I got here, I've been doing a few sprints over the last 10 years in a different car, and I've got a couple of mates that are in improved production, and they just kept telling me how awesome it is. So they finally found a car for me and kept nagging at me until I sort of thought, yeah, look, hell, why not? So I've looked at it and it looks like a hell of a lot of fun, and it is a lot of fun. So that's sort of what got me here today.
Well, you've had 2 races down so far for this season, and obviously it's a big smile on your face, so enjoying it. Tell us a little bit about the car, and obviously a lot of development yet.
Well, the car, I don't have a lot to be able to tell you about the car. I bought it, it was an ex-Vic saloon car that had gone over to WA, and now it's come back. So I don't know enough really about it. It handles pretty well and it brakes pretty good. I've just got to keep up with the car now and get it better. So.
Well, mate, it's good to see more cars, new cars entering IP. Bit of a taxi entry though, another taxi to the category. Yeah. Is this the Uber effect?
Absolutely, we're ganging up on everyone until we, a bit like the XLs. We're just going to overtake the classes.
Well, mate, we wish you the best of luck for the season, and go out there and hope you learn well and give it hell.
Thank you, everybody, and thanks for welcoming me to the class. It's great.
Justin Cruiseratis, mate, welcome to the category. This is your first time out. How are you finding Sandown this weekend?
Fantastic, mate. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a good build-up and very excited to be here. It's going well.
Now, out in the RX-7, tell us a little bit about the car and how you came to get a hold of it.
Yeah, okay. A couple of mates started racing, Grovesy and Opie, and Grovesy said, I found a car you should look at buying. I expressed some interest in getting into it, and put me onto the car through John Perkins, which was Paul White's car. So, yeah, that's how we come about buying it. And I had my first drive in it sort of 6 months ago. I've done 2 test days and here I am today.
How much work have you done to the car since you've got a hold of it?
A little bit. Obviously, Grunt Performance are running the car for me, given I'm sort of time poor, so they do all the work, and we've still spent quite a few dollars on it, just changing things to suit me, I suppose, and making sure we know what we're working with when we're driving it. So there's been a fair bit still go on the car or into the car, but goes well.
Now in for a full season?
We are, yeah. I'm really hooked on it after this weekend, so I have an operation booked in June. I'm going to change the dates so I can make Phillip Island. So very excited.
Fantastic, mate. Well, we wish you the best of luck for the rest of the weekend.
No worries. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it.
Bride in 2017, round 1 down, 3 fairly clean races for you, except a few heating problems over the Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday the car ran fairly hot. I was in a pretty good dice with Malcolm Henley, and that was a lot of fun, and I was right on the back of him, and then all of a sudden I looked down and the temperature was right up there, so we buttoned off a bit. It must have been a lot warmer, but today with a bit of cloud cover and that, the car was pretty good.
So, it's been a little while since you've been on track. Tell us why.
I don't know. Just Island Magic 2015 was the last run. The car was spot on then. Last year we just didn't get around to it, so we'll see how we go this year. But yeah, get out for the first round, and car was spot on again, and it was a great weekend.
Well, it certainly was. I think we're in for a big season. Great start for Damien Milano for the season for 3 race win.
Yeah, Damien's going fire. We were hoping for a few of those V8 boys to, fall over during the weekend, and a couple of them did. Poor old Scotty Wilson had a weekend to forget. But no, we ran at about our pace. There was a few cars around the same sort of speed, and it's always good to have a bit of a pack to dice with. But yeah, it was pretty clean.
Well, mate, we look forward to seeing you at the next round. Great weekend for you.
Yeah, thanks, Pete. All the best. Thanks for that.
Damien, 2017, round 1 down. What an absolute cracker weekend for you.
Yeah, no, it was. It's you can't ever complain when you have a pretty faultless weekend, other than that clutching qualifying, which we sorted out pretty quickly. And yeah, from there on, it was pretty convincing, and happy to come away with 3 wins. Seeing in the past year, we've had a lot of drama, so very happy with that result.
I've got to say, you speak about clutch. I mean, you've had so many dramas over the years. You boys have got it down pat. Hour and a half, gearbox out, back in, and clutch refitted.
Yeah, look, I can't say enough about these guys. Jimmy Young, Steve Matthews, Marcus, boys, you know, they just, when they know something's got to be done, just get in, get it done, and then to lunch.
No, well, mate, fantastic. Like I said, absolutely cracker start to the year. We look forward to seeing you in the next round, and we wish you the best of luck for the season.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks to all our IPRA Vic sponsors, to the committee for the Barbie and all the things that they do. So thank you very much to all those people.